after, so raise your hands, please.
It's a tough loss. I mean, they're a good team. We fought, we were in there. Definitely wasn't one of our better shooting nights, but they didn't shoot it great either. You know, Kalkbrenner affected the rim in the second half. We were able to get downhill, finish at the rim a little bit better in the first half. We're not doing enough to win against good teams right now. And Creighton's a really good team. I mean, hopefully, looked like Kalkbrenner was fine in the second half. Hopefully he's healthy and they go on and win a bunch of games because it would help us, but they're good. I mean, they do a good job defensively. They do a good job guarding the three-point line. It's our season low. Threes made. You know, we didn't shoot it great, and there's large part due to the way they guard and they kind of run you off the line and push you down into Kalkbrenner. So on our defensive end, you know, we just weren't quite good enough. We got to do a better job guarding the ball ourselves, and I think we did a great job with that. Our bigs have to figure out how to guard without fouling. There's 2 games in a row that both Nick and Mo fouled out in not that many minutes. I mean, they combined for 30 minutes and 10 fouls a night. It was something somewhere against Purdue last game. So they've got to do a better job guarding without fouling. We got to do a better job not putting them in position where they need to foul. But, you know, we had some positive things. I thought we played well in stretches, but we got to figure out how to win a close game against a good team here.
Questions? Go ahead.
I mean, 62 points in the paint. Obviously, Nick fouling out late. What impressed you with him, and then just the overall effort to get the ball inside?
Yeah, I mean, we tried putting Nick different spots to get him slashing. You know, we knew that Kalkbrenner would play off him, just kind of clog up the lane. So we tried to spread him out, get him moving a little bit. We were able to get him on some of those lobs, and he's got to do a better job at the free throw line. But I liked his energy. I thought he played hard. We need him to be good for us. He was good. He's got to make free throws. He's got to learn how to guard without fouling so we can keep him on the floor a little bit more. And we need to get points when he gets fouled.
Go back.
Creighton averages 31 3-point attempts a game, held only 18. How do you feel that your team executed the best game plan?
I mean, okay, we did that. Part of the game plan was decent. I did think they just missed some open threes, and we got fortunate. I mean, Shireman on that underneath out of bounds play was wide open, just missed it. Thought Ashworth had a couple wide open ones. So we didn't want him to get any off. We said we wanted less than 20 3-point attempts. We did that. We still weren't good enough on the defensive end to beat him. I gave up a 1.25. It's not very good defense at all. So, you know, that part of it, we were all right. A lot of other parts, we were not. You know, we got to do a better job. I didn't think we did a great job on Alexander. I mean, he got in the paint a little bit, shot some tough shots, made him 8 of 15. You know, he only took one free, but he has 22 points. So, you know, let him in scoring. I didn't think we did a very good job on him, to be honest with you.
Any other quick? Go ahead.
You know, what does it say about Mark to still get, 19 points and 1 for 5 for 3, but to still, be an impactful player in this offense, even with those shots?
Yeah, I mean, Mark's tough, physical. He's played in the offense before. He can get downhill. You know, he's a strong guard. And, you know, we thought we could attack some of their perimeter players. You know, he got to the offensive glass. He led our team 3 offensive. No, he didn't. My fault. I was looking somewhere else. My bad on that. I did think he did a decent job getting downhill to the rim, though. And, you know, he didn't get to the free throw line once, which is an issue. I think, you know, he needs to. He's a guy that typically gets fouled a lot, and for whatever reason, didn't make it to the free throw line tonight. But he's a tough physical guard that gets downhill.
On the right.
Yeah. You guys played your first true road game, tough environment, didn't shoot all that well, and had foul trouble. Still a 3-point game. I know surely you're not into moral victories, but does this bode well, do you think, for down the road as your team continues to develop?
Look, in our 4 losses, we've shown that we're right there with all the best teams in the country, but we don't do enough winning stuff to actually win the game. So I think it reaffirmed what we already knew after the Purdue game, Clemson, Ohio State. You look at the efficiency metrics, a lot of them have us top 10 in the country. Nobody in the country has us top 10 because we don't make enough winning plays in the games. We're right there. Our offense is efficient enough. Our defense stinks right now, and we don't make enough winning plays. we had a big stop late in the game, we don't box out, they get an old board. Like, we couldn't get stops when we needed it. We're in there, we had a lead on them in the second half, we give up a big run there, kind of from that, I think it was the 8-minute mark, kind of down to about the 4 that, you know, you go every 4-minute immediate timeouts, that 8-4 mark was a disaster for us. We had some of our better players not playing well on offense, and our defense wasn't good enough. I think they went on a 9-0 run, kind of in that mark to take a 6-point lead. And we got to make winning plays. When it's winning time, get down the last 8 minutes of the game, and it's in a tight game, you got to figure out how to get some stops and some rebounds and get good quality shots on the other end. And we're not doing that right now.
Anything else? Last one.
What did you think of your team's effort crashing the glass tonight? I mean, everyone's involved.
It was great for the first 30 minutes or so, and then we just, I don't know how many of their 7, on the offensive end, we were pretty good most of the game. Defensively, we did a pretty good job keeping them off the old boards. And then the last 5 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever it was, I thought the floodgates kind of opened. I think they had 5 old boards late in the game after we'd held them to almost none. But like I said, it's winning time. You're in a close game. We got to make winning plays, and we got to go get defensive rebounds when it's winning time.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.